Hello everyone, this is Jasmeli Ortiz and welcome to Jasmeli's Place. Today we're going to be doing a get ready with me. My face is a hot mess. I just washed it. I didn't put anything on it. It is the December 31st, the last day of the year. This year 2020 has been a crazy year for many people. Many things were closed down. We had the coronavirus. It's like we were aiming for the best, right? And then all of a sudden, all of our plans were crumbled. And it's like God was saying, did you forget that I have a plan that's bigger than yours? So to start off, I'm going to be using this Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. No, not going to use that. See? Just like what just happened. My plan was I was going to use that, right? But actually I'm going to be going in with the Pixi Skin Treats Glow Tonic. I'm just going to use this, the Clean Club towels. So all of us had a certain plan for 2020 and then all of a sudden everything changes. And this year has been a crazy year for a lot of people. A lot of people ended up losing their jobs. A lot of people had hours cut at work. I think the finances of many people were impacted this year. The health of many people were impacted this year. I was one of them. I actually did get the virus and it was the worst thing ever. I actually uploaded a video on Facebook regarding, it was in Spanish, but regarding what I had went through, because truly my faith was that I was not going to get it. But I believe, I am a true believer that everything happens because God permits things to happen. They don't happen without his permission. So, but during that process and during that pain and discomfort, I had muscle aches all over my body and everything like that. Now I'm going to go in with the Elemis Superfood Glow Primer Moisturizer. Just going to let it dry a little bit more. So going through that process, I remember I had an argument with God, and I'm like, why is this happening to me? Why are you allowing this to happen to me? But then I realized, just like Job in the Bible, that it's not what we want, it's what he wants, and he permits things to happen, but he knows our capacity and he knows what we can withstand. So I went through that. It was a hard phase. Then, the kids didn't have school for like 6 months. They had virtual school. And once they were allowed to go back in, they had to come back out because teachers started to get the virus at school. Students started to get the virus at school. I need to put something on my lips. They feel super dry. So I'm going to be using this by BKR Paris. It is the Water Bomb. I received this as like a little add-on in my, because I received this bottle from FabFitFun and they gave me like this little lip balm, water bomb in there. So let's see if I can get it open. I have this moisturizer all over my fingers. Just put something on my lips. Yeah, so I don't know. It's been a crazy, crazy year. I know a lot of people that lost their jobs. I know a lot of people that their hours went down. The plans that they had did not happen. Churches were impacted as well. I know a lot of people that lost their faith during this process. All right, so I got this sponge by Hank and Henry. I'm just going to wet the sponge, and I think I'm going to use, I'm not sure what foundation I'm going to use yet. One moment. Okay, so before I go in with my foundation, I actually want to use this Farsali Rose Gold Skin Mist, just because today is New Year's Eve and there's glitter in there, so let's do it. All right, this one is good for priming, hydrating, and setting your makeup, but I'm going to use a different spray to set my makeup today. All right, we're going to go with the Perricone MD Foundation Serum. I've been using this actually for the last 4 months, I want to say. This has been my foundation for the last 4 months. It's been working for me. So, you know, when something works, why change it, huh? Just drying it up a little quicker so I can get my foundation on. Okay. All right, so yeah, if something works for you, use it. I'm not very good at pairing my color with foundation for some reason. I'm terrible at that. This is a very wet consistency, this foundation, so you have to be very careful that it doesn't like leak on, see, that it doesn't leak on your clothing. But see, I think like in my eyes, that looks close to my color. So I'm using this new sponge by Hank and Henry. See, it goes with my neck. You want to match your color to your neck, not to your like face color. Like as you can see, before I started putting foundation on, my face color is red. I'm red, red, red. But like my neck is not like that. If I were to pair my makeup with my face, I would be getting like a super red foundation. But you have to pair it with your neck. And this one's like not super full coverage, which the one I used to use a lot before this one was NARS. Now, what do you think? What is your favorite foundation? Maybe you could put that down in the comments below, because this year has been a year where they released so many foundations. So many foundations were released, and I don't know, maybe you switched up your foundation this year, or you're using the same foundation until you get to the last drop. Look, I know when something is not too full coverage, when you can still see my beauty mark. There's others that are so full coverage that you can't even see that beauty mark. Now, what I like to do is go in with powder to set my face before I go in with blush and everything like that. Why? Because I like powder blushes and powder contour and bronzer. I do not go for liquid cream blushes. I do have them and I've thought about using them. There's moments where I don't even set my face, and that's when I can use them. But today I'm gonna set it. And today I'm gonna go with the All Nighter Urban Decay waterproof setting powder. I want my makeup to last as much as it can throughout the night. Use the puff from my Tarte setting powder. The only thing about this pressed powder, the pressed powders, I don't know how many feel about this, but you don't even know if you are getting it on your face because it's pressed powder. So I like dig in here. I don't know if I'm getting it on, but I do notice that it is on once I am like at church and stuff, because my makeup lasts longer. And you know, tears come down your face when the Holy Spirit is touching you, reminding you of all the things that He guided you through this year. And it's like, you know, think about it. Think about all the moments. We don't deserve the things that we get. We don't deserve His mercy, His grace. We don't deserve those things. But He's so good, and He's watching over us all the time, providing for us. We don't deserve it, but He does it. You know what I mean? So that's the setting powder we're using today. And I like to put things away while I'm working with it. Why, Jasmine? Because then I have like this whole disaster of makeup and stuff on my desk, and I'm trying to be better at that this year. I also am trying to be better at not hogging up all the makeup that I receive. I'm actually going to be doing a declutter video. I'm going to be pulling out a couple things from my collection, giving away what I can, and discarding of what I don't. But most of my makeup is pretty new. It's I did a declutter, but I didn't do it on a video. I did throw away some makeup that I had that was already, you know, expired, ready to go. So I should be good with expiration dates. I just need to get rid of some makeup. So I'm going to be doing some future giveaways, and stay put for that. And remember, you have to like and subscribe to my channel in order to participate in those giveaways. Okay, let's go to the next thing. Right now, I got to do my eyebrows. Let me see what product I have available here. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and use the Real Her Definer Brow Pencil. This one is I Am Strong. I'm gonna use this one because this is the one I have available. Most of my eye pencils are in my room. So give me one moment while I get my eyebrows done. I cannot be talking too much and doing this part. I might mess up. But we're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. So everything that I've learned through watching a lot of YouTubers that do makeup. I did not know how to do anything in makeup. So if I can do it, you can do it. And I just enjoy unboxing makeup and lifestyle products and showing you what I received. Maybe, you know, even if sometimes, like for example, you know, the people that went through a hard time this year and lost a lot of finances, like in your mind you're not thinking, oh, I'm gonna purchase some makeup. No, that's not a priority. But I know that if you keep your head up and you keep your faith up, you're going to be able to get that little extra money to do your own things. And also there's a lot of people out there that give out a lot of stuff too. So don't worry about that. Your time is coming. All right, I'm just going to finish the other eyebrow off camera and we'll be back. All right, so eyebrows are done. Now we're going to go into blush. I'm going to use this one here, Natasha Denona blush. This is a new one. I have not touched it yet. The reason why is because look at this color. My goodness. But we're going to go nice and soft in there first. And if I have to add more, then I will. I'm going to use this new brush that I received by Sigma. It's the round Kabuki F82. Let's see if this works out. All right, so I'm just going to gently go in there. And oh, wow, that's a strong color. You want to go a little bit less if you have this. You see this? That is a strong color. Let me tell you, there is a way to fix it. There is a way to fix it. I sort of like blush, but that is strong. So in this case, I would just go over it with the sponge that I use for my foundation. You see how I lighten that up a little bit? See? I got rid of it. All right, so I'm just going to go a little bit softer on this side over here. And I like to take my blush all the way up here, but there is different ways of doing it. So whatever you feel most comfortable with, that's what you do for you, okay? So 2021, huh? What's going to happen in 2021? We have no idea. But I tell you something, we need to get ourselves ready for the coming of Jesus Christ. All right, I'm going to use this Sigma Tapered Kabuki F86, and we'll use this one for our bronzer. Let me see which one we're going to use today. Okay, I sort of went for the first one that I saw. I didn't feel like digging through all my stuff to get a bronzer, and I didn't receive any new bronzers, I believe, in any of my recent boxes. So I'm going to go into the Too Faced Cocoa Contour. Smells like chocolate. All right, I'm just gonna go into the medium and the light, and those will go together. And with this, I'm gonna go around the edges of my face. Don't worry about that, we could blend that out. All right, so who's cooking for today? I am. Okay, I had the kids come in and everything. I don't put too much of that on. I just went around the edges here, brought it down in here. Like, I don't do some serious contouring, but I do like to put on bronzer. So I'm making pernil, which is in English, I believe it's pork shoulder. So that is what I've had cooking since the morning, and it's ready. I just turned off the oven recently. So I'm just gonna do something very neutral on my eyes because right now we're gonna step out, but we have New Year's Eve service tonight at 9 p.m. So I'm going to put my dress on and then I'm going to figure what I'm going to do with my eyes. But for now, I'm going to use a palette that I just received and something neutral. So I just received this in a Boxy pop-up. I bought it in Boxy Pop-Up. So we'll go with this palette if I can get it out. All right, so we're gonna use this palette, Cream Brulee. And these are the colors in it. These are the colors in it. And I'm gonna use these crown brushes. This one is, let me see if it has any information. It usually doesn't. But this one is like a blending here, and this one is more like a precise flat brush. So I'm gonna go with the blending brush, and I'm gonna go into, this is actually darker than I really want it to go, but I'm gonna go into this color right there. It's like that bright orangey kind of color. And I'm gonna start my inner corner and just go back and forth in the crease. See, I want something more neutral than this, and I'm just blending it up towards the eyebrow. And you want to blend it like back and forth. You know, do you? I don't do exactly like the people that I see on YouTube, because my eye shape is different than theirs. Your eye shape might be different than mine. You might have, you know, a bigger palette, a bigger eye to work with. Excuse me, a bigger eyelid to work with than me. Or you might have a smaller one to work with. So do what's best for you. That's what I believe. So all right, we're gonna leave it as that. And then I'm gonna grab this flat brush that I said, and I feel like want to go into a little bit of shimmer. So let's go into this darker shimmer right here. It doesn't give me the colors, which is weird. I'm gonna try with this brush. If it doesn't work, then I'll just try on my finger, because my finger always works better. Oh, that's a little bit more gold than ooh, that's not really what I was looking for. Well, we're gonna make it work. My husband's already like waiting for me, and I'm over here. My family is ready to go. All right, I'm just gonna go back into the blending brush and get a little bit of this brown here, not too much, just a little bit. And I'm gonna go into the corner and just sort of blend that out into the crease, just to give it more definition. Just like so. And clean off my brush a little bit and grab just a little bit of that brown and do the same on the other side. That works for me. Violet Boss. And I'm gonna use this new mascara that I received from Elizabeth Mott. It's so big, and I believe I received this in a BoxyCharm box. And when you go to apply this, it's good to apply looking down into your mirror. So I just want to bless your life before I finish this video, and pray to God that this year, 2021, will be a better year for you. That this will be a year where you get closer to your Creator and not farther away from Him. That this year, those plans that you had will align to the plans of God. And if you lost anything last year, that you could recuperate it this year, that you can gain it back in multiples. I bless you. I'm just going to use a little bit of setting spray and put something on my lips, and I'll be done. Okay, I'm just going to use this one here from Bella. This is the Carefree Paris color. It's a little bit more purple than I wanted, but we'll go with it. And I'm going to use the Touch and Soul Metalist Galaxy setting spray. I'm just going to let that set. All right, so that is today. That is as far as I'm going. I'll take some pictures of tonight and maybe a little video of what we do at church. I'll add that onto this video. I'll see you in the next one, and don't forget to like and subscribe. God bless. Bye.